Because I'm an English teacher, I was always looking for metaphors and analogies to give what we were doing substance. And so the name Freedom Writers was obviously our first metaphor, and the idea of using the pen to write, to liberate, and to give ourselves a voice. In the Freedom Writer mantra, our basis is really looking at the past so we're not doomed to repeat it, and really understanding that when diverse worlds come together, that beauty is inevitable. And so the fabric of our story is bringing all of these different cultures and religions and beliefs and races together and learning from one another. And I think that's why our story was so strong, is that my students initially were students, but they became teachers. And I initially was a teacher, and I became a student. And I think that's the best kind of learning, is when you can learn from the past and learn from the present to make a better future. I am an idealist, and I embrace that, because I feel that we have been so fortunate, myself and the Freedom Writers, to put these ideas in the universe and hope they come to fruition. And one of my students, who's a Freedom Writer, made a comment one time. He said, "If Miss G says we're going to the moon, somebody better call NASA." And it's been this exciting journey of just throwing these ideas out that seem so impractical, taking my students to Auschwitz, taking my students to Sarajevo, sending a letter off like a message in a bottle to Zlata Filipovic, and inviting her to come to California. And all of those very idealistic ideas came to fruition. And so I think till my dying day, I'll continue to be impractical and idealistic.